conditioning session with Octane Fitness and Octane Fitness Live. All right. So today we have our strength piece is going to be Bentover Rows, and then we're going to have some overhead reverse lunges. All right. And then we're going to go into an ascending EMOM, which means we're going to start off not so intense, and then as that EMOM moves along through the 5 minutes, it's going to get more and more intense. All right. On that EMOM, we're going to use light weight so we can move fast and efficient. Only one of the exercises requires weight though, so you can get away with anywhere from 15 to 25 pounds today in your workout, because you're not going to build strength through the workout. We just want a little bit of resistance to challenge you. All right. So let's go ahead and get into our warm up here. All right. So stand with those feet hip width apart. Take a nice deep breath in. Come all the way up. Right hand grabs the left wrist. Pull to the right side. And then reach up nice and tall. Grab that other wrist. Pull to the other side. Reach up nice and tall. Forward fold across the arms. Let your head and shoulders hang heavy. And take a nice deep breath right here in the small part of the back. So take a nice deep breath in. And then big exhale. One more deep breath. Drop those hands to the ground, step back into plank, and just hold. So we're gonna slowly take our feet out wider than our shoulders. Squeeze your butt, keep your core engaged. And we're gonna slowly do 20 shoulder taps here. Together, press back into downward dog, and then pedal those heels out. About 10 times here. Shift back to plank, and then back to downward dog. Shift back to plank, back to downward dog. Shift back to plank, back to downward dog, and from here we're gonna float that right heel up and swing that leg through to a runner's lunge. Keep this front knee over the ankle, vertical shin, back leg nice and straight. Just hang out here, breathe, let those hips sink down, let that stretch take place through the groin and the hip flexors. Now, keep those hands on the ground, straighten the front leg, lift your toe, and then back into our lunge. Straighten the leg, lift the toe, back into our lunge. We're gonna go 2 more times here. Straighten the leg, lift the toe, back into that lunge. Straighten, lift, back to that lunge. Plant the hands to the ground. Slide that foot back into a plank position. Slowly lower yourself to the ground, pinching your elbows to the side. Up dog or cobra. Flip your toes. Downward dog. Flip the left heel up. Swing it through to runner's lunge. And hold that stretch. Breathe here, breathe. All right, keep those hands on the ground, straighten that front leg, lift the toe, and then back into that lunge. We're gonna do 4, the same we did on the other side. Straighten her leg with the toe. Back to our lunge. Straighten, lift, back to that lunge. Straighten, lift, back to our lunge. All right, plant those hands. Slide that foot back into plank. Pinch your elbows to the side, slowly lower to the ground. Up dog or cobra. Flip the toes, downward dog. All right, so we're gonna shift back to plank. Then we're gonna come down into tabletop. All right, we're gonna stretch the lower back and the shoulders out here. We're gonna thread the needle, all right? So we're going to reach up with the left hand, get a little twist to the thoracic spine, reach under, push that hand all the way through, shoulder to the ground, head to the ground. Take the right hand over your head. And trying to open up this chest to the camera or the front of the room. And take that right hand, if you want, place it behind your back and open up that chest a little bit more. Take that right hand, bring it back underneath the shoulder, press up, and we'll have 5 reps here. So reach up nice and tall, and then all the way through, shoulder and head to the ground, 5 times. All right, other side. Right hand reaching up. Bring it all the way through, shoulder, head to the ground. Slide the left hand over your head or behind your back. Another deep breath here. Slide that left hand back under the shoulder, coming up, reach up nice and high, and then thread it through 5 times. All right, now we're gonna go into our I, Y, T, W's, and A's so we can get more shoulder work done. So warming those shoulders up for the work that we have in store for it in the workout today. All right, so go ahead and lie face down on your stomach. Hands are over the head in an I position. Lift the hands off the ground. Bring the hands out into a Y, then into a T. Hands in towards the forehead, or the temple, sorry. Into a W. Flipping the hands down to the side, palms facing up into an A. And then swim it all the way back up into that I position. Out into a Y, into a T, into a W, into an A. Swim it all the way back up. Into a Y, a T, a W, an A. 2 more times here, swim it all the way up. I, Y, T, W, A. Swim it all the way back up for the last time. I, Y, T, W, and A. Place those hands under your armpits. Press back up into a plank position. Back to downward dog. And then walk your feet up to your hands. And then slowly roll it all the way back up to a standing position. All right, so now we're going to practice the movements that are in our workout, okay? Both the strength work and our conditioning piece, all right? So go ahead and grab a light weight. You have a torpedo weight. It'll look something like this, all right? We're gonna do Bentover Rows. If you have dumbbells, you can hold one weight in each hand. for your rows, okay? If you have a barbell, you can use a barbell as well. Just don't put any weight on your barbell. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to stand up nice and tall. Shoulders are back and down. Drive those hips back. And we're gonna pull the weight in towards our belly button or rib cage. Hold for 3 seconds. And then slowly lower down. Keeping those shoulders pulled back. Don't let them roll forward. Keep them pulled back. Pull the weight into your chest or your belly button or rib cage. Slowly lower down. Another rep. Slowly lower. We got 3 more here. Hold at the top. Slowly lower. 2 more. Pull and hold. Slowly lower. 1 more. Pull and hold. Slowly lower. And now we're going to have 12 reps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, shake those arms out if you need to. Now we're gonna do 12 overhead lunges, all right? 6 on each leg. So you're gonna hold that weight overhead, step back. And then the other side. Go ahead and set that weight down. We're gonna do 6 up downs, which are half burpees, and then 3 full burpees. So we got to plank, kick it back, and back up. And then 3 full burpees. All the way to the ground. All right, now we're going to repeat that, except for this time, instead of the burpees, we're going to replace them with V sit-ups and swing snatches. So back to your weight. Pull the shoulders back and down. Drive the hips back. Pull that weight in and hold. Slowly lower. 6 reps here. Then 12 reps, no tempo. Shake your arms out if you need to. And then 12 reverse lunges, holding that weight overhead. Set that weight down when you're done. Now we're going to do 6 V sit-ups. Both feet coming up. And then come to your feet. 3 3 swing snatches on each side. So swing snatch is basically a single arm kettlebell swing, but holding a dumbbell. All right, so we're here, all the way overhead. And then rest. All right, so for our strength work today, like I said, we have Bentover Rows. You can use a heavy torpedo weight. You can use kettlebells in each hand, dumbbells in each hand, or you can use a barbell, right? Something that you can load. Then we have our Bentover Rows. All right, so I'm gonna use 2 dumbbells for my Bentover Rows, and I'm gonna use the torpedo weight for the overhead reverse lunges, all right? So what we're gonna do is we're going to pull those shoulders back and down, slight bend in the knees, drive our hips back, then we're gonna pull the weight up and then slowly lower for 8 reps, okay? And then just like in the warm-up, holding weight overhead, we'll have 16 reverse lunges. You can alternate your reverse lunges. You can do 8 on one side, 8 on the other side, however you wanna do them, all right? Then you're gonna rest 1 minute, that's it. And we're gonna do 3 sets. If you're feeling good today and you wanna add a 4th set in, go ahead and add a 4th set in, just hit pause, all right? So go ahead and grab your weight. All right, pull those shoulders back and down. Slight bend in the knees, drive those hips back, make sure we have a nice flat back. Pull the weight up and hold, and then 3 seconds going down, or just nice and slow and controlled. As soon as you're done with those rows, go ahead and grab your weight, do your 16 overhead lunges. And after you finish those reps, you rest. 1 minute. We got set number 2 coming up in about 20 seconds. All right, so go ahead and get ready. You got about 10 seconds here. Go ahead and get your weight, get set up. Feet are hip or shoulder width apart, hip width apart. Shoulders are back and down. Slight bend in the knees, drive those hips back, and pull. Shake those arms out. And I'm going to a couple of dumbbells here for my overhead, just to get a little bit different feel for those overhead reverse lunges. We got 16 of these. Rest. 1 minute. We got about 30 seconds here. We got one more set. Again, if you want to do a fourth set, you're feeling good, your weight's a little bit lighter, then pause, hit pause, get your extra set in, and then restart this video. All right, here we go. So grab your weights. Shoulders are back and down. Slight bend in the knees. Drive those hips back and pull. Slowly lower. Rest, shake those arms out. And then going back to your 16 overhead lunges, reverse lunges, sitting in place. And rest. Shake it out. All right, so on our workout, we're going to do an EMOM. Each round of the EMOM has 5 minutes to it. The first minute, we're going to do 4 burpees. All right, so all the way to the ground, come up, jump at the top. All right, rest to the top of the next minute. The next minute, we're gonna do 4 burpees, 4 V sit-ups. Pinch those feet together. Okay? Now, if you struggle with V sit-ups, you can do alternating V sit-ups. Still 4 reps, but we wanna be fast and efficient through the workout. So even if you can do regular V sit-ups, if you start struggling with them, I want you to go to alternating V sit-ups so you can keep fast and efficient through the workout, okay? Once you finish those 4 burpees and 4 V sit-ups, you're gonna rest to the top of the minute. Then we're gonna do 4 burpees, 4 V sit-ups, and then 4 swing snatches. All right, so if you're used to the swing snatches, you're more of an advanced client or athlete, you can do 4 swing snatches on one arm, 4 swing snatches on the other arm. But you need to be fast and efficient at these, okay? If they're somewhat slow and awkward for you, I want you to do 2 on each arm, all right? So what we did in our warm-up, where we're here, take the weight overhead, okay? Either 4 on each arm or 2 on each arm. The vast majority of the people that are gonna be doing this workout are gonna do 2 on each arm so we can stay fast and efficient through the workout, okay? That's our 3rd minute. On our 4th minute, it starts to get a little bit real. We have 4 burpees, 4 V sit-ups, your swing snatches, whether it's 4 on each side or 2 on each side, and then back down to the ground for 4 more V-ups. You rest until the top of the minute, and then our last minute of that set is gonna be 4 burpees, 4 V sit-ups, your swing snatches, 4 V sit-ups, 4 burpees, all right? So there's only gonna be a few seconds left before we go into set number 2, which is 4 burpees and then rest to the top of the minute. And we start that whole cycle back over again. And we're gonna go through it 4 times, okay? So, that being said, grab a sip of water, grab your weight, and get ready. Whew. I'm gonna do it the remote. All right, listen to me for cueing, letting you know what exercises that we're gonna be doing and which set we're on, okay? Going in 10 seconds here. We have 4 burpees, and then we just rest to the top of the minute. Get ready, and go. And then you rest. Now, as we go through here, you start struggling to get the burpees fast, do half burpees instead. If it's still a struggle, take your reps from 4 reps on the burpees and V sit-ups to 3 reps. And if it's still a struggle, go down to 2 reps, okay? Your swing snatches always stay the same. If you're advanced, be 4 on each arm. If you're new to this, or your weight's somewhat heavy for you, you ready? You'll do 2. And go, 4 burpees. Four V sit-ups. And then rest. We have 15 seconds here. We got 4 burpees, 4 V sit-ups, and then your swing snatches, either 4 on each arm or 2 on each arm. 3, 2, 1, and go. Four V sit-ups. 4 swing snatches. And rest. This time we have 4 burpees, 4 V sit-ups, 4 swing snatches, 4 V sit-ups. 10 seconds. Get ready. And go. 4 burpees. Four V sit-ups. Swing snatches. Four V sit-ups. Seconds. This is our last set of this round. Get ready and go. 4 burpees. Four V sit-ups. Swing snatches. V sit-ups. Back to burpees. Starting set number 2. 3, 2, 1, go. 4 burpees and then rest. Seconds here. Four burpees, 4 V-ups. 10 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Rest. You want to try to find transitions that are fast and efficient for you. So from the burpees to the V sit-ups back to your feet to the snatches, snatches back to the V sit-ups, and so on. We got 15 seconds. Burpees, V sit-ups, and swing snatches. Here we go, going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Burpees, V-ups, swing snatches, V-ups. Ten seconds.
2, 1, go. Burpees, V-ups, swing snatches, V-ups, burpees. This is the end of round 2. Going right into the beginning of round 3 after this. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Round 2 done. Beginning round 3. You ready? Go. 4 burpees. And then rest. Thirty seconds. We got burpees and V-ups. 10 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Rest. Thirty seconds. Burpees, V-ups, and swing snatch. Ten seconds. Here we go. Burpees, V-ups, and swing snatch. And go. Yeah, burpees, V-ups, swing snatch, V-ups. 15 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Burpees. V-ups. Swing snatch. V-ups. It's the end of round 3. Then going into round 4. Burpees, V-ups, snatch, V-ups, burpees. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Five seconds. Starting round 4. You ready? Go. You get your rest on. 30 seconds. Back to burpees and V-ups. Ten seconds. Here we go. Going 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, burpees, V-ups, and swing snatch next. $30 seconds to go. 30 seconds here. Hmm. 15 seconds. Burpees, V-ups, swing snatch. Going in 3, 2, 1, and go. We have burpees, V-ups, swing snatch, V-ups. Coming up. Ooh, 10 seconds. We got 2 more rounds to go and we're done. 3, 2, 1, go. Got one more round. Burpees, V-up, snatch. V-ups, burpees. This is it, guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. And rest. Take a couple minutes, recover. Awesome job. We're gonna take another minute here before we do our stretches. We're going upper body and then going into that pigeon stretch. About 30 more seconds here. All right, take that right arm, come across the front, grab behind or above the elbow here onto the tricep. Pull the shoulders down and away from the arms, or the face and ears. So hard to think and breathe. Then we're gonna take this front hand between the shoulder blades, pull back, stretching this tricep out right here. Now straighten that arm out and grab like around behind your head and neck to the up above the elbow onto the tricep of that right hand. I gotta catch my breath. And then we're going to pull to that left side, stretching out the lat on the side here. Then we're gonna drop this outside arm and reach a little bit further here with this right hand overhead. Okay? Come back up, left hand across the front. Pull the shoulders down and away from the face and the ears. And take that front hand, place it between the shoulder blades. Pull back on that elbow, stretching the triceps. And then straighten that left arm out, grab above the elbow onto the tricep, pull to the right side. And then let that right hand drop down to the side, stretching out that side body there. All right, now come down to tabletop. And we're gonna finish with our pigeon. So bring that left knee all the way up in between the hands, slide the right leg back. Start up on your hands, shift your hips side to side, find out where the tension is in your hips, and then slowly make your way down to your elbows. And then when that starts to go away a little, you can reach your hands out, set your forehead on the ground. I'm not quite there today, so I'm gonna stay right here. And we're gonna hold this for about a minute on each side. You can hold a minute to 4 minutes here. It all depends on how much of a stretch you need, how tight your hips are, how tight your glutes are, low back. But for the video, we're gonna hold for about a minute. And if you need more of a stretch, you can just hang on and stretch on your own. All right, so we're gonna roll onto that left hip, slide back, reset yourself into tabletop, and then bring that right leg up in between the hands. Bring the right foot up, slide that left leg back. Oh, move those hips side to side. Find out where that tension is. Slowly make your way down to your elbows. And then if you can, forehead to the ground. Extend those arms out overhead. I'm gonna stay right here. Hold it for about a minute. Remember, a minute to 4 minutes. If you're really tight and you're at home and you have time to sit here in this stretch for about 2 to 4 minutes, hold it. We're slowly going to come out of that, roll onto that right hip, all right? And then we'll end it in this tall kneeling position here, just shaking those arms out, all right? If you're tight, guys, continue to stretch, all right? If you need anything else, go on to the YouTube channel. There's a lot of different, there's a mobility session in there for hips, hips and low back, and then there's exercises in there that you can do to help with hip mobility, ankle and knee mobility. All right? Awesome job today, guys.